Let's see. Took a long time, took a long time, took a long time. Took a long time for the puppets to get inside. Took a long time. Took it for the puppets to give activity to the video that upset them. Again, another example on it. People, any other cases, come into videos, come into the live streams immediately. Cleaning my glasses right now. Can you imagine them coming in immediately and prompt? Can you imagine? But just like prior community board posts, I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about prior community posts, pointing out examples that I got the better of someone, pissing people off. So, following days, they would give not immediate activity on following videos, live streams, until they just could not keep from doing so anymore. But continue this routine. Every time I go too far with the truth, with absolute truth, I go too. Well, it's not really too far. You can't go too far with the truth. The only people that can't, that takes it as to them being too far, is the same people also that made the example of you should appreciate us. We're watching. We're giving you views. Basically crying, saying, hey, tone it down a little bit. And was I bluntly insulting them, calling them names? Nothing that they don't do themselves. But that's neither here nor there. But yes, it is here and there. But well, anyways, again, it ain't directly insults to them. They get sensitive when I go too hard on a certain someone. Sort of like a recent comment. What, I can't remember exactly how it was worded. You can't leave El Presidor alone. It reeks of oh God. Keep dancing for El Presidor. That's keep dancing for no. But you just can't leave El Presidor alone. Like it reeks of it's hurting you. Never mind, any person with a life said that this person, no matter how much more you believe I'm more active towards him than he is of other people, the simple fact that he can make only one video a month to one person or multiple different persons once a month by each one, and that still gives me valid right to make any videos and how much I want towards him. And anybody that says otherwise or complains otherwise is doing exactly what he expects of other people, of their fan bases, and again is building the foundation that I got the better of someone. It not building. You are the foundation that I created, and I'm using you as footstools. No. Bitch tools that I got the better of someone, and obviously, of course, if that's the case, and your denial of the truth, I got the better. And can you imagine someone in his own right of his own mind being or questioning that I have the belief that I've got the better of him. When your own survey with on the questions you would come up with in your own survey would all lead to you answering yes, that I have got the better of you. That I have won the war. But and that's like I said, that's without the acknowledgement of that's without the acknowledgement of uh, the strong tree roots of begging and bribing, the uh, console meeting with other individual over another person over the internet. That's without the emotional damage that I've caused to where you're here, then you're all the way over there with your capability of mm, someone creating a notion of me in your head, if you're ready for it or not. If your mental stableness is willing to hear it without complaint or with complaining, bitching, blocking, and banning and disabling comments due to the fact that you're you're being drawn to have notions of me. It's evident that I've won the war. Again, we are talking about someone that's once said I'm irrelevant. I'm a nobody. No matter the prior notion of he was monitoring my comments beforehand, and again, it's still constantly meant. This can be manipulated by me by having me making puppets dance and go in his live streams and make him dance for me. It's that it's it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh, I love it. I literally had I as soon as I seen as soon that I seen or had knowledge that El Presidor was going to was that was really going to start playing again. He's always said, I'm going to start playing again. I'm going to start playing again. I'll start playing again. But to give him credit, I didn't really think he would, because I didn't think that he would actually get his channel monetized in the way that he has apparently, from what I've been told, has been able to do. So as soon as I knew that, I knew puppets were going to. They need something, and even him, I knew he was going to use it. He was going to use it. He was going to. I was going to destroy him. I was going to make videos about him or something like that, and I was going to destroy him. And he was going to do this same terminologic of stuff like him defensive of me getting the better of him. He was going to use that. Well, I don't know if he's really said it or not, but I'm pretty sure he has. Like I said, I don't watch him, so I don't know what how much he's been donated or how exactly. All I know is as soon as I heard so. I knew Puppets was definitely going to be like, "Oh, you're jealous. Oh, you're jealous. Oh, you're jealous." And I waited until literally waited a little while until they, that with me not, and I said, "Well, here I go. I know what will get them to dance. I will monetize mine. Try to. I would. I would not. I would not even. I wasn't even going to announce it. I wasn't even going to announce that I was attempted to get my channel monetized again. Uh, and so I applied, and I was notified it'll be a month before I was hear anything. Now I've been monetized before. Matter of fact, with the channel sponsor or partnership that I had, I still haven't filled out the paperwork to receive what money is due to me, which I I'm not gonna I don't know how much exactly it is. I can't even remember the company, so it just shows how really I haven't done the paperwork to receive money that I've already earned or supposed to have done got long time ago. So it really shows how much you puppets are desperate. Again, that pushes that I got the better of him. That you could create a scenario that's obviously there's no signs, hints, or actions that validate it to be the case that I'm obsessed over how much money he makes on. Matter of fact, signs and hit cases of that kind of cases would be someone saying, "Oh, you can't afford this, so you gotta do this or do that to get this." That's exactly what y'all do when I spend my money. So irony. So y'all saying without y'all's me minus what y'all do, but y'all can draw a line from nothing to nothing and claim that line leads to a case that I'm obsessed over someone making money over YouTube that I don't even watch. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's like someone long time ago making the excuse. The same person that used to play games with me used to ask me what I recommend to him, and used to, not too long ago, PlayStation 4 used to play a free to play game with me, and then also, and now is now trying again tell lies. I just got the reason why I started this stream is because my friend he got a little behind on watching someone's streams, and he's not watched a recent one, but he's watched following one that he just was next on the list of his watch. this once confessed liar this once confessed liar that's confessed to lying about me making examples that I was disturbed about him meeting Raging Rob, or Raging Rob getting to meet him. Excuse me, I got it the wrong way. I actually would take more notion, more. No, I can't say it. I wanted to say it just to edge someone, but I can't say it. But the same person that still wants to throw that up, that I'm upset that I missed him, that upset that they met each other, or he met Raging Rob, whatever. Still wants to throw that up, but of course, him lying about receiving evidence, messages from me, proves that's not the case. And anybody with a life would agree with that. Anybody with a life would agree to that. There's been no videos that me making videos of them in it together or about both of them is me punking them over it. There's no correlation within those actions. So and what proves that is he makes videos about Legend of Thunder. Does that mean he's jealous that someone knows Legend of Thunder in person? No. So now what we can draw a line to is the simple facts that El Presidor in his live stream is, come on, let's get people in here in my live stream. I can't have less than fucking Wings of Redemption. Come on, I want donations. You better not let me get them $100 donations. I don't want to get less money than fucking Wings of Redemption. Now that's a line that can be that's a line pointing at this, in turn going to this is jealousy. That's a oh me. Oh, it's crazy. But again, it's y'all's stupidity is exactly what I want, and especially his stupidity. Like I said, he's the guy that says I'm a nobody, but I can always keep my name coming out of his mouth. uh, uh, hmm. Oh boy. And again, barely looking at the comments, barely just grasping a little bit of what stupidity I said. None of it addressing anything I said directly, and definitely none of it really disproving the truth that's being said. Again, what do you expect? What side of this, of the lens, this side of what the lens is showing, what the video is providing, is where the truth is only going to come from. And anybody with a life that comes outside of his circle, outside of you losers' world, is going to identify that I'm the person telling the truth without even watching the video. All they had to do is just look through the comments, and they already know that not to take in anything you say, or you've typed and you've danced. They know the beholder in front of them in a video is the truth teller. God, I'm such a beast. But like I said, get back to the monetization. I like my computer report. Oh yeah, no, I forgot about this. No, I'm not going. I almost forgot. Like I said, the lies. He confessed he lied. my friend mentioned to me, that, and that, and he mentioned to me in person. We played pool last night. um, First time playing pool with my glasses. Um, he not just like the lie of the that I sent messages because he knows he hasn't. There's no truth that I was disturbed about them meeting. It was just another move made after the failure of begging and bribing me to sub to my channel if he got his way from me. So he lied about evidence, about that being a case that I was disturbed, which I wasn't, and then was forced to confess the truth. Now, there's a new lie. Well, apparently, from my friend that he has mentioned that I have offered to pay him. I get this again from someone that either him himself believes as well, or just you losers. Again, I don't have an example because, like I said, I don't watch, I don't read your comments. My friend does. I might take a notion, and when I'm bored, I might read a comment here and there and just laugh it off because that's all it is. It's just laughable. But he is stated that I've offered money. This guy, again, I'm jealous over him receiving money, but I'm also not that jealous enough to give him money for myself to pay to play with him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine someone that used to play with me back in the day before he got scorned and butthurt that he didn't get his way from me? Used to play with me. Not only used to play with me, but he was the one requesting to play with me and was asking me to recommend games to him that we could play together and him play separate. Does that not sound like, I mean, it sounds like someone scorned in the first place with him not getting his way with the track that he's made himself, but also even more so the fact of what he claims now is what he used to do years ago. He might not have never offered to pay me, but he is no doubt that it was him. He was him sending party chats to me. It was him asking me what games. and that's nothing new. I've mentioned this. I might not have mentioned it as much as other stuff before, but it's 100% truth. It's 100% truth. I don't say it unless it is, and it is. And against someone that has confessed to lying before, if it's especially against him, and losers like yourself that ignores the facts that he has lied, that only defense that you could come up with for it is what if, which is only what about insoms. I cannot. What about insoms? Like me telling a little white lie about my height. See, that don't counter his lie. That don't make his lie null and void. And especially my lie is totally uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, and see, and that again, I never really even, I just jokingly mentioned it, say I'm this, and then afterwards y'all actually, and I've been like this each time this is brung up. I've been, I've been, he's still, he told a lie, and he's still telling a lie every time he brings up that I'm obsessed over him meat, ready to rock. And now he's got another one he's a parrot on, but have I won the war? Really? Seriously? Can you imagine some? Can you imagine someone that's done the moves that he has taken to try to save face? The only winner, again, is the person here that's immediately gaining from the whole scenario, and that's me. That's the only person that's getting the W's. I'm the only one that's gaining from it. The view count is right now at 9. And when I want to make a video talking about someone, it will reach that number or higher. and that, that number is a whole, it might not be a number that he reaches. It might be a lower number, but it's more of a genuine number. And I don't remember, and I'm not meaning genuine of fans or supporters, or I mean genuine people that's come in here as I wanted them to, as I demand them to, and as doing is what I want them to do, and to give me something more that's worth more than me getting $100 through a super chat here, that's worth more than me getting a donation of from PayPal or whatever. It's worth more to me. And I'm not being all this YouTuber. Oh, I love y'all's activity, which he is trying to be. Oh, thank you. This show. Thank y'all for joining the show. Y'all make this show. He came close. My friend even told me he's come close and basically hitting. Thank y'all for joining the show tonight. Oh, thank you. I'm not a beast. Y'all are the beast. Y'all make this show possible. Y'all make this stream possible. Y'all beast. I make your frustrations, and you here and you there with your emotional setbacks, your emotional swing. I'm the one pulling the strings in your emotional swing. Here you can't stand to be reminded of me. Here you're okay. Here it's even more endeavor all right if I get money for it, or I'm gonna block it. I'm gonna slam my fist and block, disable comments, and fucking and end the stream immediately because y'all won't shut up about him. Oh man, that's that's what I want. That's what I get that's worth more than money. Because I'm fine with money. I'm happy. I'm with the money I have. I'm obviously happy with it. I spend money. I get what I want, exactly what I want, when I want, and I don't have to play Call of Duty for it. I don't have to feed my delusions that I'm good at something that I'm not. Here comes a pup. So you have to feed your delusions that you got the better of someone. No, I don't. Someone with life. He keeps on mentioning me. I'm getting exactly what I want. And as soon as he stops, that's also y'all's logic or in his logic, he's also been saying that I've been afraid to mention his name. Nevertheless, also, he said he's even mentioned straight up that he has watched one of my streams and saying I don't know how to get to the point. Wow, he don't. I'm afraid to mention his name, and then later on, he's watching my streams, mentioning his name. There. You don't know. It's almost like a person you don't know if he's coming or going. That's where I got him. Don't know. You don't know. You don't know. And especially he don't know. You don't know what he's. Oh my God. But I even thought about as soon as I was actually going to do it, but I didn't have the care. As soon as I found out that I was going to need glasses, before I got them, I was actually going to, get these glasses. I was actually going to look up the same glasses he has on. I was going to do whatever I could to find out the glasses, the ones he's always wearing, that I've seen through thumbnails, that of his videos, through recommendations. My friend, I could have got my friend to find them for me, but I didn't care. But I was going to get the same glasses, and I was going to just watch y'all dance. Oh, see, you want to be a president so bad, you got the exact same glasses. And then I was going to take them off, and it was going to be the glasses was going to be the first victim. The glasses was going to be the first victim of the crusher. And then I was going to take it off, and I was going to put these on. See, these are my real glasses. These are got the subscription lenses in it. These were just a joke, just to have y'all puppets dance. But see, I plan stuff. I've got things I can, and y'all know y'all would have done it. Y'all know y'all would have done it. Y'all would, if I would have all of a sudden start a stream, I got my glasses, and I put them on, being the exact same shit that he has, y'all would have been livid. Y'all, it would have been like y'all was kids and y'all was in a candy store. And this right here is making it very apparent that I'm making y'all dance. That I can literally call, again, I can even call shit out that y'all would do. That y'all would do. And that would have been so awesome if I would have took the notion to do so. Really dedicated myself to do so. But after I got my real glasses in, I got to thinking about it and I said, nah, I don't care to, because they would just say, oh, they would just say, oh, those was your real glasses. You really wanted them, but you just decided to destroy them out of the humiliation that you was called out, that you was trying to be El Presidor. I've gotten the better of the puppet. Me trying to be someone like someone that I've got the better of is is basically trying to downgrade, trying to de-level, trying to lower your level. Why would anybody in the world want to do that? Why would anybody in the world would want to do that? uh, uh, I'm so good. So good. Oh God, what I'm laughing. I am got everything. I mean, there's stuff that I would like to have. Sure, I would like a new Camaro, one of the newer model Camaros, but does that mean I don't want my truck? No. If let's say this, I won a competition or a contest, and they gave me adequate cash that I didn't have any other ideas to use it for, but buy another Camaro, one of the newer model Camaros. Yeah, I'll buy me a Camaro. Yeah, I would want that Camaro, and I would keep the Camaro. But guess what? I would also keep the truck I got too as well, and I would still drive it around to take in how good and awesome it is to have it. So might not have that Camaro, might not have not won that money, but I'm still happy either way. But a certain video I made, some video I made recently, is pointing out someone else's um, uh, lifestyle choices they have made. Has really made his own example that he's not truly happy with his lifestyle choices that he's made and things he's got. And again, we're talking about someone that has made it very apparent that he cannot be satisfied if his viewer count is below someone else's or inferior to someone else's. Well, he's definitely made examples that he won't be able to handle it if the donations don't exceed another man's. Oh God! And again, I just I love how. And anybody also, my friend loves this. He's done. With that new video I made. He loves how I could take, again, just like I bragged about it before, that second video part of all those cats running like they're running away for something, recyclable. I can compared to someone else, he always had to say the same shit, over and over again. Doesn't got the trash talking capabilities of just as almost as pathetic as Raging Rob. He and not mentioning like I have mentioned before that he can't. He has to be fed. He has to be fed shit. He can't. He can't. All but when he has. He's up late at night due to he's looked for something, and the best that he could do is that at one time he wasn't fed something, and it took him all night to think of to do it and then what he thought of was to make a video about me making a comment at a certain time of night. Making a video about me making a comment or replying to someone at a certain time of night on my video comment section, exposing himself to being up at that time of night with the thought of me in his head, to go to my channel, to that very video, and then monitor the comments to have knowledge if the comment was made recently or not. That's what he was capable to. That was the limitation he was capable of doing without being hand-fed. And look what it got him. It got him nothing but exposing himself. Exposing himself. Taking actions that were greater, far more damaging than what he was going to attempt to condemn me for. That was his single moment that he was going to use against me, that he wasn't hand fed. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that someone that's supposed to be the manipulator, the trash talker, the puppet master, going the only thing he has come up with me to judge me on that wasn't fed to him was him having the notion of me in his head to at that time of night, that in the middle of the night, going to my channel, going through my comment section, looking for something to make a video about, and then being as dumb as Raging Rob, making a video judging me for replying to a certain person close within the same hour that he was up with the notion of me in his head to do this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine it? And again, we are talking about someone that wants to question or thinks I should question myself. Have I won? Have I won? It's almost like the irony of someone dancing in the comments. Can't refute any of the truth I say. Can't refute anything I say, and then also be covered with irony, mentioning on how long the stream has been, and being oblivious of how long he's been in the very stream since the beginning, dancing for me in it. That's irony. That's irony. I do understand the word. And also double the irony that it is by his own beliefs and judgment to do so, to be in the comment section. Just like he would judge if I was in someone else's comment section, doing as he has himself. Again, that points at El Presidor in my comment section monitoring. That points at comments. That points at El Presidor being in my comment section, make in a previous stream in the past, spamming messages that y'all puppets couldn't justify and pissed y'all off. And it was one of those other examples that once I did that, y'all refrained from any further immediate activity on my channel as long as y'all could keep yourselves from doing so. After I exposed that video, exposed that action of him. And that doesn't, again, that action from you just shows that it got to you. That truth, that facts, that demonstration got to you. Just like this is going to earn me. Again, this is going to earn me for a fact. It's going to have you giving less activity in my future videos. It's going to have you especially putting less activity. You could say, oh, I don't care about that kitty video game. I'm not in the comment section. No. It's going to have you give less activity, but maybe going in to see if anybody else is in the comment section. I'm not saying you're not going to click on the video. You're going to be curious of who's not avoiding, so you're going to click and add a view to at least to where the video gets up into the teens, maybe 13 views in the first day. See, this is how much I know y'all. I can even specific numbers. And of course, and when y'all push it to be more so, that's also me manipulating you to do so. I'm calling out that this is going to be the limitation, and you're going to push it more. And what would someone say that has a life? That's me also getting you to give me more than you would naturally attend to. Especially in video that you would say you would not intentionally watch or care for. God damn, I'm so fucking good. But again, someone's here. Someone's entered the stream very recently. He's in here. And this stream is definitely going to have him mentioning me again very soon. Do as I want you to, bitch. If I wanted you to, motherfucker, that's how bad I got you wrapped up around my fingers, bitch. If I was to come knocking on your door and waited for you to answer it and ask you if you was ready, I would fucking turn around, bend over, and I will tell you, and you will yield to my will and kiss my ass as I demand you to, bitch. And you better face it. I say it's because it's the truth. No doubt about it. Now that's so real.